You are not heartbroken. You are addicted. Not to them, but to the feeling you get when they finally choose you. And if you're honest, a part of you already knows this. But you keep going back. What is the story you're telling yourself? You tell yourself, maybe they're just busy. Maybe they're going through something. Maybe if I love them better, it'll work. But without even realizing, you start negotiating with your own needs. You silence what bothers you. You over explain your emotions. You become more understanding, more patient, more available, hoping that one day they'll meet you where you are. But look closely. You are the only one stretching. You are the only one adjusting. You are the only one trying to make this work. Let's look at the pattern. They come close, then they pull away. They give you attention, then they disappear. It feels so intense and then distant. It feels warm and then cold. It's like standing in a room with a flickering light on, off, on, off. And instead of questioning the light, you're questioning yourself, your weight. You wait, you analyze, you replay conversations in your head, trying to figure out what did you do wrong so you can fix it. But the truth is the pattern was never created by you. Why it feels so hard to walk away? Because inconsistency is addictive. It keeps your mind hooked, searching for certainty in something unpredictable. It's like a dripping tap, not enough to fill you, but enough to keep you standing there, waiting, hoping. So you start chasing moments, that one deep conversation, that one day they showed up fully, that one version of them that felt perfect. And slowly you stop seeing who they are consistently, and you start holding on to who they sometimes become. The truth about love is, let's be honest, love doesn't feel like anxiety. It doesn't leave you overthinking every word. Love doesn't make you question your worth. Love is not confusing. It's stable. It doesn't disappear and come back like nothing happened. That's not love. That's inconsistency. And that creates emotional addiction. Why you still can't let go? Why is it so hard to leave? Because you're not just letting a person go, you're letting go of those late conversations, of those inside jokes, the version that made you feel safe. You're letting go of the life you have imagined with that person. You're grieving something that felt real to you someday or sometime. Even if it was never fully real in reality, understand this carefully. You're not hard to love. You just gave your love to someone who didn't have the capacity to hold it. And instead of seeing that, you keep trying to become easier to love. Stop calling it love when it feels like confusion. Stop calling it connection when it feels like pain. Stop calling it effort when it's one-sided. The moment you stop chasing that feeling, you start choosing yourself. And that's the moment you take the power back. Not when they change, not when they come back. When you decide that this is no longer enough for me. If this hits you, share this video with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe. Like this video, because sometimes the truth hurts, but it also sets you free.